what's up, gang? Today we're going to be talking about the entire lore, okay, the entire timeline of the commentary YouTuber Kwite. Now, like I said, Kwite's a commentary channel, and he's been doing this for a very long time, okay? He's an OG, he's been there since the beginning, and that brings us to the first video that's still public on his channel, which is called Why You Can't Win Against Content Cop. Now, in this video, even though it was made 5 years ago, it is very well made. He's got an entire script that he's wrote out for this video. It's very well edited, and everything he says basically just has like really good points and evidence to back them up.
I'm sure you're all well aware of the Resurgence content cop that iDubbbz released and so cleverly masked as a content cop on Jake Paul. At the time I posted this, that topic has likely long since died off, but this video isn't about any singular content cop, but rather the series as a whole and why its targets can never win in a battle against the resident iDubbbz.
Ever since the beginning, 5 years ago, this dude has been on it, okay? His videos are very high in quality, and I mean, this, yes, is the most recent public video on his channel, which there's definitely other videos that are not public on his channel as of now, but even then, the fact that he was making these just well-made and well-thought-out videos 5 years ago is really surprising to me. I mean, a lot of commentary channels, whenever they first start out, they have a little bit of like, you know, that bumping period or whatever you could call it, where they're not really sure what exactly they're gonna do, okay? They're not really sure exactly what kind of commentary videos they want to make or what their style is gonna be, but it seems like ever since the beginning, Kwite, for the most part, has had it figured out. You can go watch these old videos that are from 5 years ago, and they're still very good in quality. Like, they're still worth watching, and even if they're on outdated topics, they're still good. And I really think that just shows like the defining thing about Kwite, and I really think that that is just quality over quantity. Ever since the very beginning, this dude has just been consistently making good videos, and for some reason, it feels like that is so hard for a lot of other commentary channels to get right. It seems like a lot of commentary channels, they start and, you know, they blow up insanely quick for some reason, and then they just sit there and make the same videos, but then for some reason, their quality of the videos just completely drops, and in like a year, they're basically nothing of what they used to be. I've seen this a lot with a lot of commentary channels, especially ones that blew up just a few years ago in like 2021, but I plan on turning this into like something of a series where I try to talk about all the major commentary channels that are still popular or a little bit relevant, so I'm not going to get too much into that, but what I'm saying is Kwite basically from the beginning has posted consistently and made good videos, and somehow that's made him stand out because for some reason in this niche, people don't like to do that. He reminds me a lot of Pyrocynical, and again, gonna make a video on him probably, but Pyrocynical had a similar kind of mindset, and I think that's why he's the biggest commentary channel in terms of subscribers. He has like 4.7 million subscribers, and I think that's just because he's made like consistently good videos for a long time in the same way that Kwite has. But Kwite really hit his stride in around, I'd say, COVID 2020, alright, and a lot of YouTubers have, you know, blown up in COVID 2020, but this really feels like Kwite just was nailing it, okay? Every video was doing really good. Every video was just a good, you know, well thought out, well made video, and that's just whenever he started to really take off and his channel just started to blow up even more than it already was. But unfortunately, all good YouTubers of course have to have some bullshit linked with them, and that's whenever just a few years after he started to blow up, he had this huge wave of allegations sent to him. These allegations, I'm not kidding, were probably like, I don't even think I could think of like more things that a commentary YouTuber could do. It's very common for some fucking reason for YouTubers to get accused of, you know, really bad things, and for some reason it feels like it's always YouTubers that I watch, but Kwite was accused of basically every crime that you can commit to somebody over the internet. I'm talking like rape, like manipulation, everything you could think of, he was probably accused of, and the internet did not, even for a second, stop to think, hey, maybe we should wait for his response. Basically instantly, everybody just completely dogpiled on Kwite, and honestly, one of the reasons this could have been is because just a few months prior, Cyrus, another commentary channel that you might have heard of, had a very similar situation, except he was 100% guilty. Like, he didn't even really try to put up any sort of like response or anything. He just deleted all his videos. He was 100% guilty. So maybe that's why the internet just immediately believed the, you know, the alleger or whatever the fuck they're called, I don't know, the person who was alleging all this shit to Kwite. They immediately believed that person and didn't really wait for Kwite. And another thing that the internet really didn't like was the time that Kwite took to give his response. It took him like, I don't know, like a week or something to make this response, but people just immediately thought, yeah, he's just guilty because he, you know, he actually did it, so he's just guilty. That was basically what people thought for some reason. But the second he released this response, it shut everybody the fuck up, because this has got to be, and I'm not just saying this out of any sort of bias, this has got to be the best response a YouTuber has ever given ever. One thing that's important to mention is that that ever since the beginning, Kwite has been a faceless YouTuber. He has never shown his face ever anywhere on the internet. He's very private. But in this video, just to show you how seriously he's taking this, he shows his face, okay? He basically did a face reveal in this video, which to me seems kind of stupid. Like, you're gonna spend your entire career not showing any details about yourself, but then the video that's linked with, you know, things that if were true, you could go to jail for, you link your face to it. I don't know. But it just shows how, like, important these allegations were to him, even though they were absolutely not true. This video is about an hour and 30 minutes long, and he is so thorough. He goes through every single reason that everything that this person allegated towards him was completely not true and made up. He has to share some really, really personal shit that I'm sure was not easy to share just because this absolute fucking asshole accused him of all this stuff. I don't want to get crazy in depth on what Kwite said in this video because you can just go watch it yourself, but one thing he did say in this video was,
I'm going to be taking some time off, at least a month. I don't know when or if I'll be back. I'm not entirely sure if this whole thing or the nature of this job is for me anymore. That's all for now.
He's not sure if this whole YouTube thing is even for him anymore after all this shit's come out, because he's realized, like, well, you know, the internet fucking hates me, so maybe you know, why do I even need to be here? Which, honestly, fair enough. The internet will fucking chew you up and spit you out instantly. You could be fucking the biggest YouTuber in the world, and if somebody said that, like, oh, they laughed at me whenever I fell down, you'd be fucking off, okay? You would never have a career again. But Kwite, 6 months later, has made a new video, which is called the Iceberg Explained. Now, one thing that is very important to mention in this video is that Kwite has still maintained that same attitude of quality over quantity. Yes, he probably took a long break before starting to make this video, but once he did not, like, slow down, okay? He didn't hold anything back. This is a 2.5-hour video, and it's probably the most in-depth and biggest video he has ever made. It is completely edited the whole way through. It's good. It's, like, thought out. It's probably all scripted the way he's talking. I mean, a 2.5-hour video, think about how long that takes to script. But yeah, to me, this just shows why Kwite was able to blow up. And even though I didn't really watch him as much as other commentary channels, I would have if I saw his videos, but somehow I don't think I really ever saw his videos. But really, I wish I did, because ever since the beginning, he's just made good videos. And for some reason, that's just so hard for commentary channels to do. I'm really excited to see the future of Kwite. Okay, I'm really excited to see what he's got up his sleeve. I hope that this isn't like a one-off thing. I doubt it is, because why would he make like a 2.5-hour video on a one-off thing? But I'm excited to see where Kwite goes. I'm excited to see what, you know, he does with his channel, because now that I've kind of honestly just discovered him, I'm really excited to see this just amazing commentary channel start to make these good videos, because he's done it for 5 years. He's going to keep doing it. But yeah, that's all I can really say about Kwite without just continuously repeating myself. And if you did like this video, then you should go check out the video that I uploaded a few weeks ago talking about Scrubby and his entire lore. He's another commentary channel, but he actually completely quit just about a few months ago. But whether you go watch that video or not, I appreciate you for watching this video all the way through, so thank you.